Last year wasn't really what we expected to happen. We're younger, got a lot more talent back this year. O-line, exact same 5 guys came back, stronger, faster, more physical, and we're just a more experienced team, ready to rock and roll this year with a little hunger after how last year ended. Well, after game 1, I mean, a big win versus Trinity, we just kept rolling through teams. And I think about halfway through the season, we really thought we had a shot at this after we won the region, playing our best football. So I thought we had a great chance, and now we're here. Now's a big game. Me and Colby have been doing it for a while now, so I mean, we pretty much got it down pat now, and we get it. It's pretty much automatic from there. And with the chemistry, we've grown up together and played football all our lives, so it's been there the whole time. And I guess just getting bigger and stronger together this off season and working, it's really helped us out and paid off. But yeah, I mean, it helps us out a lot. I mean, we're hanging out outside of school too, with each other almost every day. So when he's pitching it, whether he's throwing it on the football field or whether he's passing the basketball, I mean, it's going to work regardless. I really think our O-line a lot. I mean, because last year, Colby, I mean, he got beat up a lot last year with the young line and the inexperienced line. But this year, they've done a lot better job protecting him, and he's just sitting back there with a lot of time and being able to throw the football. I think we're ready. I think we've got a good game plan. Big shout out to our coaches. They really know what they're doing. When you have coaches like that, I mean, it's going to be hard to beat us when coaches really know what they're doing and they have a game plan against you. So I think repping at practice, I mean, we're ready for them. I think we're prepared.
It feels good to be back at it. You know, last year just not the year we wanted, but it just feels good to bounce back and be right back at it. Definitely game 1, you know, we just came out just on fire. Like, we just couldn't be stopped. And then after winning region, after we won region, it's really when we knew we had a shot. Last year was my first year quarterback. I had inexperience, and now this year coming in, I got more experience. I know how to read the defenses a little better this year. And, well, we're for sure just an all well-rounded team. Our O-line, like you said, O-line's done really amazing this year, and just being able to throw it to anybody, our receivers going up and getting it. I've known Miles for forever now. We just always played the same sports and done the same thing together. We've just always had a good chemistry. We had summered this year. We went out there and threw the ball some with summer workouts and all that. But we did play them earlier this year, and we barely squeaked out a win. But yeah, we know what they're doing, so we got good coaches to prepare us for the game, and we're ready.
There's no doubt last year was a building year for us. The 22 team lost a bunch of really good seniors off that crowd, and we returned a lot of young guys that had to grow up a lot. You know, they were contributors on that 22 team, the senior class we got this year. But now, you know, they've had to step up and be the guys. And 18 seniors on our team in 2A SCISA football, that's a pretty good start at the beginning of any season to have that much experience. And they earned a lot of that experience on the field last year when things weren't always going well, they had to fight through adversity. And hopefully that ability to fight through when things weren't going well, it kind of galvanized us a little bit in the off season. And these kids have success in everything that they do. You know, most of our kids play 3 sports. So they play basketball, they play baseball, and they win those sports. And you know, it carries over. And we knew coming into the season that senior class was going to be ready to rebound and have a much better year this year. We felt like our schedule was pretty tough at the very beginning. We saw the schedule come out from SCISA, and we had Trinity and Williamsburg the first 2 weeks. And like, wow, that's a tough start. And we played pretty well both of those days early in the season against both of those good football programs. And yeah, I think when we came out and played well, that was a pretty good indicator that we had something special here that we could continue to build on. And yeah, I don't know that you ever really fully know what you got until you get it on the field and play. And you know, we felt early on when we had some good games just run together that we had a chance to have a good season. And I say every year in all these little interviews we do that we just want to get to the playoffs, and if we can get to the playoffs and have a chance, and that's where we got to. We've earned ourselves a shot to take one more shot at it. I think experience. I mean, they've done it. They've been on the field in key situations now for 2 straight years, or 3 straight years for a lot of them. They've had to make plays, and you know, they've been through the ringer and they know what it takes to win, and they've done it. It's one thing to practice it. It's another thing to actually get out there and have to do it and be leaders. And the experience these guys returned from last year, I think, has been huge for us in situations and not just in games. Everybody sees the games and offense and defense and special teams, but at practice, I mean, that's where you got to get better, and the little things you got to do Monday through Thursday to be able to win on Friday. And this group has been really good at that all year long. I mean, obviously right off the bat, they're pretty elite athletes. I mean, that's a good start anytime, no matter what sport you're playing. But when you got athletes like that that can go out and play, and they have such a good bond between the two of them because they've known each other their whole lives. They've played sports together their whole lives. I mean, it just clicks easily for them. And I think they would probably be the first to tell you that the people around them make them better. Our offensive line has been greatly improved. Those kids returned a lot of experience from last year too, and they've been able to protect better and block better. And our other receivers make plays, and Tristan, that running back, has made them better. But the chemistry between Miles and Colby and all those sports is good because they've been together for so long. It definitely makes it easier for the two of them to connect on the field. Well, they're a region opponent for us, so that was not necessarily unexpected that we had to turn around and play them again pretty quick. They are a very good football team. They're very well coached and disciplined. They're very good at what they do. They run the ball well. They're very good across the board on defense. They present a lot of challenges for us. First time we played, it was a great game. It was a 25-22 game, and a field goal was the difference in that game. And each team made some big plays. We really controlled the ball in the second half. We're running the ball. And I think that's probably going to be a big key again this week is can we run the football and can we stop the run? That's kind of cliche, I know, but coach speak, but you got to control the football. And if we can do that, we're going to give ourselves a shot. But they are good. They're a really, really good football team. And we're not going to take for granted that we beat them one time because that means absolutely nothing on Saturday.